Hi lovies, welcome back to today's tutorial. In today's tutorial, we'll be drafting this beautiful dress that you are seeing right now. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and to my returning subscriber, thank you for always clicking and coming back. So right now we have this Kampala and this little crepe of mine that we are going to be using to draft this beautiful style that you are seeing like so. So right now I went ahead to fold my fabrics into four. Go ahead and fold yours into four. After folding, I went ahead to press it down. As you can see, go ahead and press yours down so that it can give us a sharp, you can give us that shape at the center of our fabric, because we are going to be needing the shape after this. So right now I went ahead to iron it up like so. Go ahead and take your time to iron yours like so. As you can see me doing right now, I went ahead to iron it like this. So after ironing, this is what I have. I folded my fabrics into four because I don't want to cut my shoulder. Because the last kimono that we did on this channel, I went ahead to cut the shoulder, but right now I don't want to cut the shoulder. That's why you are seeing the dress that is looking like this. So I'll go ahead right now to mark my neck width. I went ahead to mark 3.5 inches there. Then I go ahead to mark 3 inches depth. Then I'll connect the two together like so. This measurement varies. You can go ahead to do yours, but it varies. So right now I'll come to the edge of the fabric here, around where we fold our shoulder. So I'll go ahead and mark from that shoulder point. I'll come down by 13.5 inches because the person that I'm making this dress for is a big person. So I went ahead to mark 13.5 inches like this. So I'll go to the center of my fabric. You two do the same thing. Do the same thing for yours. So I will divide my hips divided by 4 plus 4.5 inches. Do yours like so, because the measurement varies. Yours might be different from mine. So I went ahead to do my hips divided by 4 inches plus 4.5 inches. That is what you're seeing me that I'm marking right now. Please follow what I'm doing in this tutorial for you to understand very well. So right now, after doing this, I went ahead to mark it like so. Then I cross check my measurement. Then I will go right now and do it for all the fabrics. I went ahead to mark it straight down. Then I connect it down. I connect it down like so. As you can see, you to do yours like this. I connect it down. I mark my measurement down to the end part, as you can see. Then I will connect all this together. After connecting, then I will go ahead to cut it right now without cutting the shoulder measurement. Don't forget, please, don't cut your shoulder. Don't forget. So right now I went ahead to cut my fabrics, as you can see me doing right now. Do yours like so. Go ahead and cut it like so. So after cutting, this is what I have. As you can see, from that center I went ahead to notch it like this. So go ahead and notch it. Then we are going to open up our fabric like this. After opening up, go ahead and make sure it aligns together, making sure that the place that you notch is facing each other. That notch area is facing each other. The back and the front are facing each other. So right now I'll go ahead to do it very well. So after doing it very well, I went ahead from that point that you are seeing me touching. I went ahead to cut it down like so. Like only the front part you are going to cut. So as you can see me doing right now, I went ahead to cut it down like this. So you to cut yours like so. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give me thumbs up, like and share. So after doing all this, I went ahead to open up my fabric, and you will see what we have right now. You too should be having, you should have this same thing that I have right now here. So after that, I went ahead to align everything together to check what we have. So you should be having this same thing. Then I will go ahead and match up my front facing front, the back facing back. Then I'll go ahead to give it that small curve that will make it to look like a kimono style. That will make it to look like a kimono style. If you have not checked my kimono dress that we make the other time, I will leave the description right here. Go ahead and watch it so that you can know what I'm talking about. So after I cut it like so, as you can see, it gives us that V shape around that side. Then I will go ahead and pick what that little piece that we cut. We are not going to throw it away because we are going to be using it to cut that black crepe that we have earlier on, as you can see. So don't throw yours away. After that, I went ahead to cut this little small piece of mine that I want to use for my pocket. I went ahead to cut 9 inches width and 9.5 inches depth, as you can see. So after that, I will go ahead to cut my cut a little piece like black piece that we are going to be using to turn the upper part up, as you can see, to give us that beautiful black shape that we have, so that it will not just look plain. So I went ahead to cut this little piece. I will go ahead to my sewing machine and sew it down. I will do the same thing for the other side, then I will show you. So after sewing, this is what I have. Go ahead and press it down like so, then cut off the excesses that we have. Cut it off like so. So I went ahead to cut off my excesses like so. So after cutting off my excesses, I did the same thing for the second pocket. Then I will show you how we are going to place the pocket right now. As you can see, go ahead and cut it like so. As you can see, it looks so perfect right now. So right now, pick your dress. Just pick your dress like so. The front part, we are going to be working on the front part. So I went ahead to pick up my front dress like so, making sure that that place that we iron for our shoulder is equal to each other, so that you will know where to put your tape when you want to measure where you want to put your pockets. Do you understand? So right now, I will go ahead from that point and mark my waist measurement, which is 18 inches for me. I don't know about yours. Yours might be different from mine. So which is 18 inches. I will go ahead and mark that point right now, so that I will know where to start my pocket from. As you can see, you to make sure you do yours like so. So from the center of my fabric, I will come in by 1 inches. As you can see, I came in by 1 inches right now. That 1 inches will serve as our allowance, where we are going to join what we are going to join earlier as we proceed. So right now, from that 1 inches, I place my pockets. The pocket that I have that will serve as our pocket, I'll place it right there. Then I'm going to turn it in like so. Then I will go to the sewing machine and sew it down. You can decide to pin yours down. Please pin yours to avoid your clothes to be neat. Please pin it down. But I did not pin mine down because I know what I'm doing. Thank you. So right now, after that, I will do the same thing for the second side. Then I will show you what it looks like. Look at how beautiful the pocket is looking. I've went ahead to sew it right now, and look at the 1 inches that we have at that center of our fabrics, as you can see. So right now, let's dive into our end. So I'll go ahead. I went ahead to cut out this little crepe that you are seeing right now, and it's 3 inches, just 3 inches when you fold it, but when you unfold, it should be 6 inches. Yours, you might decide to use anything you like. So I went ahead right now to open it up, then pin it down. I went ahead to pin it down. I'm going to pin everything down to the last part, because we are going to be turning it inside after this. Go ahead and pin yours down, making sure that the right side is facing the wrong side. Do you hear me? Right side facing the wrong side, so that when you open it up like so, the right side will be at the right side, as you can see. So I'll go ahead right now and make a straight stitch on it like so. So I've gone ahead to iron it down. As you can see how beautiful and neat the fabric looks like. So make sure yours is like this, and see how beautiful the fabric is looking like. So right now, that little piece that we cut earlier on, we are going to use it to cut out our crepe. So I've used it to cut out my crepe. Look at what we have right now. So right now on fold, I have when we fold it, I have 3 inches, but when we open it, I have 6 inches. So I make sure that the two piece is coming close together, then I iron the center. So right now, from the tip of that of these fabrics that we are going to come down and measure what your neck will look like. Like right now, I'm using 14 inches. Yours might be 12 inches. Some people might be 13 inches. So I'm using 14 inches right now. So from that 14 inches, I'm going to come down and sew down to where I want my opening to start from. Do yours like so, from that center that we iron out. So after doing it, you are going to see what it looks like. So look at how beautiful it looks like after I went ahead to run a stitch on it. So right now we are going to be opening this little piece of mine up like so, and you see how we are going to achieve the neckline. As you can see, I've went ahead to turn it out. You too go ahead and turn yours like so. You can, I did not add any stay to mine, but you can determine to add stay to yours to give it that thickness effect look. But I did not add anything to mine because I just want it like this. So right now I will go ahead to align everything together. Make sure you align yours together, and make sure you give it a good press to make it come out very nice. So I'll go ahead right now to align everything together. As you can see me doing right now, that I'm showing you, that is the stitches. Because my fabric is not enough, I have to join the center of it together. So as you can see, you can go ahead and do yours like so. That's how it's going to look like. Look at that opening part. That's the opening part. So after doing everything like so, you are going to go ahead to that point that we have from that center. You are going to make sure it aligns together. Make sure you align everything together, as you can see me doing right now here. Align everything together, make it firm. So after aligning everything together, go ahead and make a notch at that center. From that point, just go ahead and make a notch at that point. I try not to forward this part so that you guys can see it very well. So I make a notch at that center. Then from that point that we notched the earlier on, you know that we cut out one notch, but we did not cut out the other notch. This is the back notch, so we are going to place that notch on that notch together. Do you understand? I hope you understand. Please place that notch and notch together, then go ahead to pin it down. Make sure you pin it down so that it will not give you that funny look that you don't want. Pin it down, making sure that the center of the notch is facing each other. As you can see, the center of the notch facing each other. Then you are going to go ahead like so to sew it round. You do the same thing for the two sides. Go ahead like so as you can see, go ahead and sew it down. Just go ahead and sew it down. You might decided to pin yours down, but I decided to pin just little of my own down. Then I went ahead to give it a good pressing after notching, after sewing. So as you can see, I've go ahead to do all these things. As you can see how beautiful this dress is looking giving. And after it all, I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Then from that from our sleeve, I'm going to go ahead and open it and make sure I run a stitch down from that place. I'm going to be showing you right now. If you have watched my tutorial to this present moment, please kindly hit the subscribe button, like, share, give me a thumbs up to keep me motivated when next I'm going to drop another video for you. Thank you for always. So right now, as you can see, from that place, just go ahead and trim off your excesses. Then after trimming off your excesses, just go ahead to your sewing machine. From that sleeve part, run a stitch from that point to the down part, then hem it down. That is all for today. This is the final look. Thanks for watching. I love you. Bye.